hello, and welcome to episode 12 of Chronicles of Imeron. We are the Purple Worm Syndicate, and we are exploring through the mysterious lands of the world of Hezilleon. Making it to Morden, the town where the stronghold of Phoenix Braves treasure is kept, you all encounter Tudos once again. The Titan of Trickery, the Red Panda of Games, as you all made your way through the first round of this test. But the morning will not come, so do not act too quickly or hastily, is what you are told. Rounds of watches are taken, starting off with Torque, Zane, and Hollow, starting this off. The first round is found a magic dodgeball rolling across the ground as two kids are playing, with a cat watching over. You must solve the riddle of the solution of whose ball this belongs to. With given clues, you're able to come up with the right answer, and Tudos moves the sun forward, giving you guys the gift of the magic dodgeball as well. And this is where I'm going to kind of segue for once. Somebody give me a little highlight of that whole scenario between the three of you. What was the biggest highlight for you within that beginning section?
Probably when Torque was like, something's off, and he was trying to get the ball to the cats.
Torque giving the ball to the cat, or us coming back to Gaslight.
You guys abandoned me for 3 hours and tell me it was 15 minutes.
Waking up Flint, Pasiphae, and Zale for the second watch. Some shenanigans.
That's where it all went downhill.
Some shenanigans went down here. This is where I'm going to have Group 2 tell me about their beginning highlight before we get to the second half of this.
I mean, you can't go wrong with the dodgeball falling on Flint's foot because he rolled such a bad Arcana check and then shrinking.
The only skills I'm proficient in, I have rolled 1s and 2s at my time. So nat 1 on an Arcana check.
So
then it became super tiny.
Yeah. So with Tiny Flint, or a small version of Flint,
Mm-hmm.
a wonderful smell draws Pasiphae to a house nearby, and you, the three of you together, follow, where you meet two brothers in a shootout over a bottle of Golden Flake wine. These ghouls at each other's throat, you must answer who drank all the wine. Unable to get the answer right leads to them attacking, and
Zale leads to them attacking.
I'm just saying, it leads to them attacking you, and a big brawl breaks out. Like Tiny Flint, with another Tiny Flint showing up, a giant Zale busting through the wall. You guys are able to hold off these ghouls. But there is one disaster, as Flint does fall to unconsciousness. Quickly, to try to get him back, you rush.
I got shot.
Yeah. You rush back, but the brothers are vanquished. As Flint is rushed for aid, you run into another problem. As you all were supposed to be on watch, nobody was watching those sleeping. And very distracted, Salkal and Leitil start to raid the others, and trying to kidnap Torque. Not letting this happen, Wilfor and Hollow help Torque as much as possible as everybody begins to regroup and this fight breaks out. We call it Sexy Coiling, a large frying pan, and a flying tiny Flint leads to Tudos showing up and casting giant orbs into the sky. I am echoing through somebody's microphone. Giant orbs in the sky splitting 4 ways and shooting out at a Tiny Flint, Pasiphae, Wilfor, and Leitil is where we are starting today. So these effects are literally taking place all simultaneously at the exact same time is where we're starting. And I will go off with the first person, because you rolled my 1. I actually got to roll this, which I don't know how much is actually going to affect you. Pacife, you are healing for 20 HP.
What?
As this
That's not what I was expecting.
As this orb hits you, you begin a regenerating effect and start to heal.
I was already at full HP.
I love that. I got so hurt by a frying pan.
I'm so sorry, Flint.
Um,
Do I get temp HP instead?
nope. But you rolled the healing effect.
Well, that's anticlimactic.
Tiny Flint, you disappear from everybody's vision.
Wait, which one?
Tiny Flint.
Tiny Flint. So Zane
Yes.
disappears.
Oh, yeah, the normal one's not tiny anymore.
Disappears from everybody's vision. I will say, Tiny Flint, you can still see everybody.
Perfect.
Mayhem is about to ensue.
Latil combust. as Fireball is cast upon himself. And literally a giant explosion around. Luckily, nobody else is within ring around him, but literally he combusts and he takes 55 points of fire.
Oh, damn!
So good thing none of you guys rolled a 3.
Jesus Christ! Yeah.
Jeez.
And then last but not least, Wilfor. You are currently in the house, or you were. And I will say this affects Flint as well. Your minds swap.
Oh! You were right. What? That's what
Oh, right, I did mention Freaky Friday nonsense.
A brilliant brain and a worthless body.
And Wilfor, you are now looking out at Flint's hands and standing in the middle of basically the courtyard area. And Flint, you are now within the house where where Wilfor last were, but your guys' minds have completely swapped at this point in time.
Right.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Is Latil still standing?
Oh
or
no,
is he Ash?
he is dead. Disintegrated. And I literally have to technically end the combat here because he was the last remaining foe at this point in
That's
time.
what the hell was about to run outside. Like, all right, you son of a, and just see a boom and just disintegrate. Like, it wasn't me. I don't know what happened, but it wasn't me.
Works over here to pick up his bell axe, turns around, he's like, where did the enemy go? I must be that good.
All that's remaining is a giant frying pan.
That frying pan hurt.
I'm gonna grab that frying pan.
It hurt a lot.
I'm gonna try and walk around until I psychically connect with Torque. I think it's 30 feet.
Yeah, very big.
I forget every freaking session. And as soon as I do, I'm gonna be like, Torque, this has been an incredibly long day. When you see me, as much as I'd love you to slap me, don't. I am in Wilfer's body. I have incredible posture, and I can actually breathe again. But we need to have a conversation about all of this when we're safe.
We're hearing this. He's looking at Flint's body over there, like, We're confused. He's not answering back.
Oh yeah, there's also a tiny version of me as well. You know what? Just never mind.
Alright, Flint. A Flint here. How many Flints are there?
You only see one because Tiny Flint is not around right now.
Let's all dress up as Flint.
Guys still. Towards Flint now.
I'm anxiously pacing back and forth inside the house, just like not even sure how to exist right now.
House look back like, Wilfer, you alright? Why are you pacing? The guys are dead.
What? Why am I? Flint,
Oh, Jesus.
What are you doing? I was talking to Wilfer. Why are you responding?
Wow, Aaron.
Oh my. Starting off strong tonight.
Yeah. Bad time. Alright.
I feel like I need to go and find my body and then do kind of like that one like Spider-Man or Freaky Friday thing.
Jesus
Where
Christ.
just kind of go like
Headbutt each other really hard.
something like this, like
Is Flint's body still small?
No, Flint's size is normal size.
Now, when he lost conscious and stuff like that, and then he got flown into the air, he healed and went back to his normal size.
That was part of when I rolled against the DM and was successful. After a really bad night of rolls.
Yeah. And getting smacked by his ale.
That was so hilarious, still though.
I'm gonna attempt a cantrip from my knowledge to see if I'm able to do it, and I'm gonna try and produce a flame from Wilfer's body.
Wilford cannot produce a flame, so that does not work.
No.
I am stressed.
I got a bit of
Flint's still unconscious, or is he,
no, he's up.
awake?
He's up.
Alright, well, Torque is gonna go grab Flint, tell him that you're really not making sense right now, friend, and Torque's gonna knock him out. And bring him to bed.
No, that's happening to you, Travis. What do you have to say about
I know.
that? Okay.
So how are you doing an unarmed strike against Flint?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I'm still raging too.
Guys, what is happening? Why are you punching Flint Torque? The guys are done. It's over.
He's
Well, that's
confused,
it.
and when he gets confused, he hits them.
I'm just trying to stop being confused.
That does not hit Flint's armor class.
Well, so you just see Torque just, grab Flint. It's like, Flint, you're not making sense. Just nice little slap that probably doesn't really do nothing. Torque's like, oh yeah, dodgeball. Like, what? You either start making sense or you're gonna be tiny again.
Wilfer, that's your cue. He's talking to you.
yeah, I know. I'm so confused. I'm just like kind of bewildered by like Torque. This isn't. I'm not Flint. This is Wilfer.
He's be Wilford.
Hold on a second. I got one more use of this. Torque's gonna, kind of get close, like personally close, and start smelling them, and he's gonna use magic awareness.
Love that.
Is Tudo still visible?
Oh yeah, Tudos is hanging out by the car that
Of course you
just
don't watch
flipped up, and
this.
he's standing. He literally is like doing like a little dance on top right now. He's like balancing on top, and like
I'm
holding his
I'm
giant
looking
ball.
for him.
You can see him. He's holding his giant ball still right
The minute
now.
I'm scratching behind his ear again.
The minute Wilfer says, I'm Wilfer, Hollow looks back at Wilfer's body. He doesn't have a face, but if he could, you would see a giant ass grin on it. And he's like, Flint, is that you?
I am having the absolute worst day of my life.
How hard did I hit you?
And I have experienced great tragedy. I don't know what is happening. You are the only other person I can talk to with some brains, and I am in Wilfer's body now.
It's not a big question. It was the raccoon. He shot lights of orbs in the sky. And Panda, raccoon. Maybe I'm insulting him. No, I forgot he was a panda.
Does Torque know that Flint is not Flint with his magic awareness right now?
I mean, yeah, you would pick up on that. You also had Wilford just say that.
Well, Torque's not taking anybody's words right now. It's crazy.
That's fair.
But he will release the Wilfer Flint and take the dodgeball step back. I have much to think about. You there.
You have much to think about.
Not now, whoever
I
you
can't
are.
even meditate in this body. Look at this mustache.
His knees don't even bend anymore, I don't think.
Don't you dare touch my mustache.
But Torque will kind of look at the cute little panda and be like, what's going on here? Cute little panda. What's happening?
Oh, Toodles.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't resist. Sorry.
Do-da-do, do-da-do. Oh, we... That's not his voice.
Thank you for that.
Please, Rick.
Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, that's how I started.
Trapped in Morty.
I know.
Wait, Torque is also gonna like try to give him his ball back for a second time. Like, oh, and here's your ball back, little dude.
The magic dodgeball.
The magic dodgeball.
He will hold it there and then look at it for a second.
Duck.
You want to play a game?
Oh.
Torque's still enraged, technically, so he's gonna have that ball come up and he's gonna have it spin on his finger because of his magic ability, because he did lock that dodgeball as his weapon.
Yep.
What kind of game were you thinking, cute little panda? Oh, I'm sorry. Here's your ball back. I forget I can do that.
How good are you at bouncing?
Bouncing? I've never tried. Little panda. What do you mean bouncing? Like jumping? I can jump.
If you can beat me in a jumping contest, you can know all the secrets of this ball.
Okay. Torque's game. This is probably the only thing that's making
I
work
feel
right
like
now.
this is
So.
that, like Matrix level like training program trick thing, where it's like jump across this building and to the other building and then you physically can't. I feel like that's gonna be one of these kind of things.
I'm gonna real quick ask Tudos, can you put some food in this frying pan for me, please?
What do I look like, a little chef?
Kinda.
Insulting.
Just need a hat. You'd be the best chef ever.
That's not my forte. That's not my forte at all. I don't do cooking.
Oh.
Another whisper to you, Al.
Yeah.
Do you only do mind games with rodents?
The whole thing's getting up in trouble while he's invisible, and I don't like it.
Yeah, none of you guys see Zane right now. He literally is gone.
I'm
Wait,
just kind of.
would I be able to pick him up since my magic awareness does go 60 feet?
Who?
Zane. I think he's asking.
Zane. Any magic, really.
I mean, technically, yeah, I would ping in some form or way, but you wouldn't have like any pinpoint location.
Oh, that's fine. I don't think Torque would even be worried about Zane right now.
Well, the fun thing is because Zane's actually. How are you using this, Joel?
Oh, I'm like waiting for when Tudos starts this competition. I'm going to kind of use the staff on Torque and flick him up with it
Okay.
and cast Dump on him.
Oh. Oh, that's perfect.
All right. The game is quite simple. It's literally just who can jump the highest at this point in time. And Tudos standing on the tippy top of the cart will set his little orb on the ground in front of him. And he literally will just take one step in front, touch the ball, and launch up in the air.
The ball can also cast jump.
Catch me if you can!
Maybe reverse strategy? Oh.
And as this happens, you're in the competition. You have to catch him in the air. Jump as high as you can.
Alright, Torque's gonna go for this jump.
Alright.
That's gonna be athletics, right?
Yep. It's athletics, and the jumping effect is being cast on you as an invisible Dolos. Sorry, Zane. Sorry, Tiny Flint.
Yeah, Tiny Flint. I know the names.
I know, all of them. It's literally smacking you with a pole of jumping. So the jumping spell hits you.
Alright, so I got a 23 on that chip.
Oh, and it triples your jump.
It triples your jump. So,
Alright. This is the perfect time for Zane to turn back into Zane, because he's invisible. It's like, oh, the spell wore off. I'm not Tiny Flint anymore.
No, No, I think
So
it's better
let's
if
see him
Torque just
launch
thinks he
through
can
the
do
air
this
right now.
naturally.
I mean, that's fine. Yeah, no, he's not going to turn visible right now, but...
Cool.
Maybe he turns
You went up in the air, but you never thought about how you're coming back down. I'm kidding. He can fly.
Torque has a plan.
Yes, he does have a plan. Torque, you fly in there. You guys literally see Torque just get launched up. And you see a little red panda flying up, and literally we're going to have like that slow motion, like for a second, where it's Panda and Torque at like the same level going up right now before they coming. Toodles is a little surprised that you actually caught up to him this fast within his jump.
While Torque's catching up to him, Torque is gonna see that this is a problem. And he's gonna like, cute little panda. We're going up, but eventually we'll have to go down. Have you thought of how you're getting down?
Oh, I'm going to the sun.
Yep. We're still like, okay, to the sun we go. That's really high, Panda. Are you sure we can make that?
He keeps going up, and you've now reached the plateau of where you are starting to descend, and he's still going up.
Torque's gonna start flying. He's gonna bring out his wings.
Alright.
I only get it 4 minutes.
So yeah, you're going to keep flying, or are you going to fall? Are you going to
What are you going to do here? Because he is continuing.
You gotta
up.
catch him, so that's all he needs to do technically. Because Toodles won't let both of them fall, theoretically.
Yeah, Torque can catch up to him. He's gonna try like grabbing the panda, like not like like trying to get his little foot.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. Oh, Torque's actually kind of good with that. Not that good. 8.
First grass, as you're flying up, you try to grab his foot, slip right through, and he starts giggling. You missed. Gotta try a little harder.
Oh, when he says that, Torque is using his thunder breath.
What?
Torque's getting struck out of this guy.
Escalated so quickly.
Yes, it did.
He's still raging, so.
Yes.
You know what? I am still raging, so take that back. Torque's gonna get the dodgeball back in his hand and throw it at him.
Okay.
Oh.
So that would be another on.
I mean, to be fair, the god was up, was able to pass his check.
Yeah. It's gotta make that rubber ball sound from like middle school. Like,
Boing.
No. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that is gonna be a 15.
15 to hit Tudos.
Yes.
15 is a miss. As the ball
How,
flies past
How bad of a miss?
Tudos. And it starts retracting back at you. I will say, it's coming back a lot faster than expected.
Oh.
if that ball hits Flint on the way down, he's dead.
I was just looking up at this, like, Torg is going to get us killed by the Titan of Trickery. That's we're all clear. We're all clear about that, right?
How far up in the air are we right now?
You're about, because you've jumped, I was going to say, you guys have seen this. You guys are about 200 feet in the air right now.
Jesus.
Torg, it's going to hurt landing. Like that.
How long has it been since Oh, it hasn't been long. Torque is going to stop. After seeing the dodgeball miss, Torque knows his limitation with his flight, and that was going to be his key to landing. So Torque is going to stop and shout out, "Little Panda, you win. I cannot go any further."
As he hears this, like I said, and you start to descend down, that ball is coming back at you faster than when you just threw it.
Torque is going to resummon it.
It's not your ball anymore.
Oh, did my spell? Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Passed it.
The ball is coming back at you for a 22 to hit.
22 does hit.
Heard of meteor spikes, but this might be a little aggressive.
Not that bad. 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Not that bad. Do I at least catch this thing?
You can make another sleight of hand to try to catch it as it hits you.
Alright. And that 19 points is a big chunk of Torque's health, too.
You're raging.
Oh, that's right, I am rated, so minus half.
Fall on Flint's head. Fall on Flint's head.
Alright, so you said a sleight of hand check to see if I catch that?
Yep.
You get to me. What is up with these low rolls? 11.
It is going to hit you, and 11 is enough to catch it on the recall back, but it is pushing you down faster now. Good.
That's fine. Torque just got the wind knocked out of him by catching this thing.
Yep.
While we're descending, Torque is going to, slightly adjust himself to kind of get to the point where he's facing the ground, and then try to, glide to the ground.
We will have you. We will have you roll. We'll do a dex save at this point.
Oh, this is perfect because I get advantage with these, and that's going to be a 17.
17. The impact of the ball hitting you, pushing you at a flying faster speed than what you were expected. You're just about ready to hit the ground before your wings just barely catch you enough that you hit the ground still a little bit. Not quite of a clean landing that you were expecting.
We weren't expecting a clean landing. We were trying to.
Oh, I know.
Not die.
I was going to say out. I was going to cast Featherfall with the
Okay.
when he got within 60 feet.
Okay. Featherfall will be cast, which will definitely help make the fall
Not lethal.
not lethal. Yes.
Nice.
I will say, and because you're raging and Featherfall, it was 12 points of damage reduced down to the 6 because you're still raging.
Featherfall straight up makes it where you take no damage from falling.
Oh, it completely removes all fall damage? Yep, you are right.
Yep.
So,
Just won't have fun.
no fun for you. Zane reappears not as Tiny Flint, though, as he casts this, and you guys see him, as this happened and all this went. Tudos is still going up in the air, by the way. And you see
He was going to the sun.
he literally, there's the little, ting, Team Rocket blasting off. You guys see the little star for a second. And the two suns, as they were moving, they pretty much were stuck, but they went a little bit forward within all this time, have now moved even farther forward. And now they're past the eclipse line. You can now consider it finally nighttime.
Well, I guess he got to the sun. Torque is just saying this out loud to himself.
I'm gonna go find my body and tell it to go to sleep.
Wait, so Zane come back as Zane, or is he still Tiny Flint?
He is Zane.
I'm
Alright.
suppose I'm keeping watch.
Seeing Zane show for being invisible, I'm going to check my pockets. Is there anything missing from my pockets?
I don't think he had enough time to do anything, so he didn't say anything about that.
Just double checking. I want to reveal what's in my pockets in case we forgot, but is anything missing from my pockets?
I now just
I
read.
think
I now just.
You
read.
now just read that, so rewind for a second here.
No.
You're turning into what?
Remember, you gave me 2 characters that I had in my repertoire.
Yep.
The other one is that name I sent you.
Is that really what we named him?
Yes, it is.
Mike Hunt has arrived.
I think, random stranger appearing from invisibility is even more of a reason to check my pockets than less of a reason.
Yep, it is. What? Yeah. I totally forgot that's what we named him.
Hi, name's Phil McCracken.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, Joel, at this point in time, because you're not coming back as normal Zane, what are you looking like for everybody?
Oh, so as I'm casting this Featherfall with all the same stuff I was wearing, I'm still wearing the clothes of Tiny Flint. But you would
Good
see
stuff.
you would see a 4.5 foot tall Kenku
What's with you and the birds?
That's kind of a bigger build, but has a very, like, soft face and green eyes, as you just see him casting with the same staff that Zane didn't have. Is casting Featherfall on Torque as he is coming down.
From
What are
one
the odds?
body, you hear, I've had just enough about this weird shit of this day.
I've got one question. Why? Why?
Chaos.
No, let's me ask you in character, sorry. Why? Why are you doing this?
What are you talking about, Hollow?
What do you mean, what am I talking about? You're talking about, why are you a bird?
I'm gonna look down and look around at myself like, oh shit, I am a bird now.
Insight check.
This is such a freaking Friday session already.
Like, the question is, how want to play along? Or does he want to call out say for being stupid?
You're inciting me?
I would love to, yeah, but I am Wilfer, so. But it's my. No, it's.
I mean, it's your wisdom
It's
wouldn't
that.
change, yeah.
I have Wilfer's character sheet in front of me. So I'm gonna go for an insight, which is a plus. Nope. That's a total of 3.
Nope.
He's a big clumsy bird.
I think Hollow doesn't want to deal with this crap, so he's just going to like, it's nighttime, I want to go to bed. He's still tired from the gaslighting earlier. He doesn't want to deal with whatever Zane has going on.
We have a lot of conversations to have at a later time. We just need to survive this damn night.
I think Torque's gonna go back to sleep too. He is also kind of super confused, and yeah, he's ready to be done with it too.
Are we just going to ignore the snake lady that ran off?
Torque's gonna hold the dodgeball. Whoever you are, she can't run off. The dodgeball ate her or something.
We're
Torque's
talking
gonna
about
put the dodgeball back in his back and his team inside the house.
Hollow Pals. We'll have to say watching the building or whatever too. Why were we almost kidnapped in the middle of the night?
It wasn't our watch. They all wandered off.
Is there any way I can use my agile body to get, like, I don't know, either on the rooftop?
Body.
No, not currently. I do not mean that. And either climb up either a tree or on top of the building and just kind of look around and see where people went, if I can spot any tracks or any evidence of like what the hell is going on around us to make sure that we're safe enough to rest.
How tall is the roof?
Peak or like to get to the roof? Because your standard single-story house on this, so probably like 12 feet up is the edge of the corner of the roof.
I can literally lift you out of the house for like one more round. I don't know how you're gonna get down, but I can get you back up.
Are you asking permission to you know what? I don't got the time. Just
Because they all go scared in their life.
yeah, Allie, fuck it. Yep.
Alright. Flint, as Wilfor, it's on top of the house.
Uh-huh.
And you're looking around.
And then I'm gonna wait, and my rage wears off, and all the rocks just crumble, and it's just slowly sinking below the roof.
That's dope. I love that.
This would be normal.
I am so mad at you right now. But I don't got time.
I can help get you back down, by the way.
Huh?
I can help get you back down.
That's fantastic news, but, you know, I could also just throw my body off of here.
Ragdoll body.
Win-win.
Hey, I took it trying to keep the body alive. Let's maybe not hurt it.
But I'm genuinely, like, as just pissed off as I am about everything that's going on, I can actually breathe again because I don't know before the session ended or not, we talked about rolling a trauma die, and I got shattered ribs.
Oh, right.
And so, yeah, and then Zane rolled a medicine check of the exact amount it would have taken. If not, it would have been a level 3 fucking spell to cure those shattered ribs, because I got dropped for exactly my hit points, got healed, and then got this dog shit slapped out of me by Zale immediately afterwards for the exact hit points again. So his ribs are crushed, and he's currently bandaged thanks to Zane. So, just to let you know the current condition your body's in.
That's Wilfer's problem.
Like, spry, full health, like, fucking, I'm up on the roof like, you're the best. Fucking,
And I'm just basically fucking
haven't felt this good in many years.
And I'm just Goku after getting my ass whooped by Cell.
Yeah.
You went from feeling fantastic to feeling like shit.
Yeah.
Like real rough, dude.
Do yourself a favor and go to sleep.
Like instant hangover rough.
Worse than that.
Oh, 100% worse. But I mean, like,
Before, like, as you're heading into the building, because I'm above the building, Wilfer as Flint, I'm just gonna look down at you and say, "Don't touch my shit, and I won't touch yours." The deck of cards in your left pocket, I have not many left to throw. But if you go to sleep, perhaps we can go over things in the morning.
You know, out of character, you might can go get some of those cards that Torque was just kind of tossing around.
I mean, I'll have to get some heavier things because I love catapult, but I unequipped it because I have nothing to throw that weighs enough. But catapult is such a good spell.
Hey, Zane.
Do you need something? I thought you just had to throw something.
yeah.
Throw a whole deck, maybe.
Do you think I could scratch behind your ear?
I don't know how it would be for a bird, but
Birds love it.
It's got a bird token. Perfect.
I used to have birds and they love it, so I'm gonna try.
sure, let's see.
It only has ears, right? It doesn't have holes.
Yeah, but they still
Yeah.
really love it. So yeah,
You
I
just
scratch
really
them behind the ear.
You just really want to pet something, don't you?
I mean, yeah.
While Zane's getting scritches, I did want to look around. I didn't roll anything yet. If you wanted to make a perception or anything.
As Zane gets scratches behind the ear. I mean,
We've already spooned.
I know that's very true.
Yeah.
It's a relationship that's actually right now. We're shipping Pasiphae and Zane.
The many cursed Zane, apparently.
Yeah.
Wilfor, we're gonna call it Flint 4.
Four and
Wilflin.
Flint 4. I'll have you roll me a perception check.
Willing.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, willing.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
As you're looking around, you guys
Chris, you're echoing.
are recalling back to the house, and Will Flint is noticing that the suns, as they go down completely, it is nighttime. And you coast out here for a little bit of time, I will say. It's not like an instant look, you're kind of just waiting it out up here.
Expecting.
The lights of all the houses slowly start to trickle and turn on. There's little lanterns that will slowly light up, and the city has a slight breeze roll through for a second, and you can now hear the sounds of many individuals waking up. The town is slowly coming back to life. As you hear small chatter and stuff like that, spirits start going in and out of the houses. And I'm gonna have to turn them off in a second, but we're gonna go like this.
Oh.
There's some tokens I have to turn back off, but yeah. Town comes back to alive. Turn it right there.
Oh, listen, there's probably one more you should hide.
So this is what you see as you look around. And as this happened, behind you, Morden Keep, the castle itself, on the very top arch of the castle, a large fire ignites in a bright green flame.
These fucking flames that are burning green make me have PTSD going back to that one ship that was killing me.
Kind of with a head on a swivel, just like, guys, there's a whole lot going on right now. Morden Keep has a green flame, and we got, well, I'm sure you can see by now what we got around us. Can I get, like, a vibe check? Like, everything is, like, waking up? Are they, like, kind of shit, or is it, like, pretty chill?
They seem to be doing mundane tasks like it's the middle of the day. What they used to do when they were alive. These souls literally are, some of them are hanging up laundry, like ghostly forms of laundry right now. One of them is beginning to sing down the side street with a set of bagpipes playing. There are kids, the kids that were playing with the ball now are running by each other playing tag. It is very much what it feels like with an alive town, but none of these people are actually alive.
Do there appear to be any shops? And two questions. Does anything appear building-wise to have changed? Like, do they go from, like, decrepit to looking like there's life within the house? Or are they still just, like desolate, dusty, uninhabited?
The houses look the same, but there is now this ominous, like I said, lights coming from all of them. Before they were all boarded up and stuff like that, you almost can feel a lively presence coming from each of them, though. Yes, I would say that the town feels very alive right now.
I'm wondering if it could be an opportunity to have access to, I don't know, maybe resources that weren't there before. So I'm gonna start looking for like a building that I might have overlooked before that might have trade items, maybe? Like a small town might have a local shop or something.
Yeah, what kind of shop are you looking for?
Well, we clearly need health potions. Really, really bad.
And just health in general in this current body that I'm in.
Yeah, so probably an inn, but a potion shop for sure.
I wonder, Alex, being in his body, would I sound like him with his fucking accent and shit?
Mm-hmm.
Same vocal cords as him.
Yep.
Shit, I need to get a hat. I don't think I have one. I'm not a hat person.
Pass it through the camera.
Yeah.
Well, seeing how I feel like goddamn shit right now.
Yes. I'm growing on all of you guys. You all have silly voices by Campaign 3.
I think, methinks that I need to go and lie down over there to the left. I'm just gonna start walking leftwards to go sit down and not die.
Mark is gonna grab the fake Flint because it is Flint's body. No, you don't. We're going to sleep. And Torque's gonna drag him into the house.
You should probably listen to him.
Torque, I don't know if you believe this or not, but it's funny for me to think about now. I've always loved you, Torque.
Who are you? It doesn't matter. Torque's gonna tie up fake Flint.
There's really no sense in resisting. I'm just gonna be honest.
I don't think I could resist in your fucking frail ass body.
My -1 strength. Yeah, right.
If he's not resisting, I'm not gonna have a roll.
Nope.
Well then, Torque's gonna pick up Flint, put him over his shoulder like a sack of potatoes, like, we're going to sleep, and yeah, whoever you are.
Are you
Don't
still
open that mouth.
Torque? Because I think I just professed my love to you.
Let's go.
I'm just knock me out.
Is there a cellar in this house?
Oh, God.
A cellar? No. Not in the house you guys originally sat in.
I'm gonna try and connect telepathically again and be like, just make sure he gets a full night's sleep. He's gonna need his spells tomorrow.
Torque is gonna take the fake Flint and put him in like a separate room because he's really saying some weird things over here, and Torque's like, this is little Flint.
Willant.
Oh, I already got a headache.
While I'm waiting for him to come down, I'm just going to take a look at that frying pan that I grabbed. Because apparently dodgeballs can be frickin' magical, so I'm just double checking to make sure it's just a frying pan.
I mean, it's a giant frying pan. It is technically a reflavoring of a greatsword.
Jesus.
Alright.
It's a great sword strength, but that's what it is. It's a great sword reflector.
It's a great pain.
Non-magical, though?
Not magic.
Okay.
So it's a pan that does slashing damage?
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning.
Oh, so okay. Alright.
It's a reflavored greatsword.
It's a reflavored
Okay.
greatsword. That's where I was rolling my damage from.
Okay.
Does it have a normal reach?
That man must have max damage on me. He did like 20 damage. I mean, hit with that frying pan.
Does it double as a shield? Oh, man. So, I'm gonna try and gather up the group and see...
You're still on the roof.
Yeah, a little, like, I'm kind of, like, shouting to whoever's still
Okay.
out in the area. I could probably hop down pretty easily.
I'm gonna... Just in case you can, I'm gonna have Negafe pick me up, and I'm gonna be ready for you.
I'm gonna try a flip.
Oh no!
I'm gonna try to push the corner under where you're
Before
like,
they try to kill me or you.
It's a 10-foot fall.
You're a
Hey,
monk. You probably want to soul fall yet, but you're still a monk.
I'm
Listen,
still
Flint is
thinking
a very
of him as...
flashy man, but he is also like not as spry as he used to be. So like,
Yeah, that's the version of you I'm thinking of, so I'm being very overly cautious now.
yep.
You know, I kind of want Wolfer to like walk by Torque on their way up, especially after, you know, Flint just said, "It's me, Wolfer." Torque's gonna have a deep conversation with the Wolfer walking around
You know
about
what
love.
I'm supposed to do is to shut his goddamn mouth.
He's gonna fuck you up, man.
Can you gag him?
This is gonna be a TPK. We're just gonna fucking kill each other by the end of this night.
Tudos drops
Wait,
the
no.
second sun on you guys.
Yeah.
You know what? Speaking of Tudos, I'm just gonna be like, "Oh, Tudos," and just kind of call him to me because I'm sure he can bamf over or whatever.
You have to sing a song to make him come and do. Of course.
Do-do-do. Tudos.
Just take Wolfer's body, dance in a circle, raise your arm, and sing the song. I'm sure that'll work.
If I was not asleep right now, I would call forth that dumb turtle duck thing. Just to make fun of it.
Anyways, making fun of waddles in front of Flint.
Yeah, Flint's a dick.
I have Torque and Flint in the house with Flint going to sleep right now, body-wise. What is Hezilleon, Hollow, Passive? What are you guys up to?
Well, did his flip work? Did he land on the ground?
I don't know. I didn't hear the roll yet.
Oh, okay. I'll go for it.
I'm trying to catch him in the wagon.
See what happens. Acrobatics, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. 8.
I was ready to
You
catch
don't
him.
need
by the
to
way.
roll like Wilford because you're in his body.
Ezel, with the cart, you
Yep.
see a Wilfor flip, and you try to catch him with the cart, his ankle clips the
Oh.
side of the cart,
Now Wilfer's broken too.
eats it on the ground.
And I'm going to run over to him and pick him up. And I'm going to carry him into the
2
house.
points. 2 points of damage.
Howell's getting ready to pass out again by hearing
my body.
Flint scream about ghosts.
I'm trying to figure out why you can't win a fight to save your goddamn life, and I'm just trying to see if it's a brain thing or a body thing.
Hey, Flint doesn't have the accent anymore. He's in Wilford's body.
Right. Well, I'm trying to figure out. So I was right. Well, I'm just trying to figure out why I suck so bad. I hold my action.
Jesus Christ.
The second our bodies are swapped back, you're not
There's
gonna
currently
walk
smoke coming out of your ribs. Go to sleep.
He's in a back room somewhere. He can't hear this.
But yeah, I picked him up and I'm carrying him inside and setting him in bed. I don't care what he says.
In all seriousness, you guys, listen. The city's awake. This might be an opportunity to find a shop, get some potions, figure something out.
Be murdered by
See
more
what's going on
ghosts.
with Toodles. I don't know, but this is different now. Like it's.
You
it's
need to
alive.
rest.
He's resting.
But
I
you need to
feel
rest
okay.
too.
Aside from the ankles that I just hurt, because I apparently can't do simple monk shit.
Well, neither could he.
You know, the simple monk.
I think it's just a skill issue.
I guess. We do need supplies.
I'm just saying.
I don't know about that. I think we're all a wee bit tired and need to get a rest.
Zane, why are you Southern now?
I don't know. It's just how this body's talking.
The body's like looks like it's a Kenku. You can't talk at all.
Kenku's mimic.
They mimic.
Man, you guys want to copy Flint's outfits? You want to copy his accent? Like, Jesus.
Yeah, but the fact is,
Gonna have
I know he's not a Kenku, so it
It's
doesn't
not the same
matter.
accent as Flint is the thing. It's a different Southern accent.
Right.
You're like, oh no,
This
it's not a
sounds like
Kenku.
cornbread, so you know.
You need to go more Cajun.
There you go. Bring
I
out
can't
those
do it.
Louisiana
Like,
roots.
As you guys are talking, there's an old man like staring at all of you guys, like bickering back and forth. He's just eating an apple, like just crunching.
Why
on.
does he look like he's the most depressed man in the world?
He's a ghost.
He's
He's
dead.
dead.
Eating an apple.
He's eating an
I'm
apple,
gonna-
just watching.
I'm just gonna point directly at him as soon as I hear the crunch of a fruit and be like, "You, old man, where food?"
No, just down at the market, don't you know?
I knew it.
Is it a physical apple that he's eating?
No.
It's a ghost apple.
The ghost apple.
Oh shit.
I don't know if
Do
ghosts.
apples have souls?
I don't know if ghost potions are gonna do us very good, Flint.
We should check out the house where those two frickin' bastard thieves were from.
What are you guys talking about? Remember, Hollow was asleep in the house. Oh wait, no, you mean the snake lady and
Yes.
his frying pan guy. Yes. Oh yeah, the house they told us not to go into.
Yes.
What is? I'm talking to the old guy again, and I'm just like, did we ever get the name of this town? I know that we're going towards
It's
Morden.
Morden.
This is Morden.
Okay, Morden.
Yeah, this is what's left of Morden.
Yeah.
Okay.
He does like a slow point over at like a very decrepit sign that's half like tilted and destroyed, but it still kind of says Morden. Alright, Morden, my friend. And he walks away.
What happened here?
He walked away.
Yeah.
Alright. So, if we're not going to count on anything being available in this town, then are we going to, like, board up this building? And we can't even board up a building, because ghosts can
Yeah, they're
just-
ghosts. I was like, what are we gonna do about ghosts?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Just need to try and get some sleep.
Alright, let's get back to our shift rotation, I suppose. Let's all head back inside where we were, I guess.
I think it was Wilfer's turn, but I guess that means it's your turn because you're in Wilfer's body.
It's your turn to stay and watch again.
That's fine. Wilfer's was at full health until I botched off the roof, so. Well, I think. I don't think he got damaged last session.
He did get damaged at all last session.
I freely taunted the bad guy, so maybe he would have get down for once.
Alright. I got his character sheet, so yeah, I'm gonna...
I'm at 19 health right now.
Okay. I want to get a good vantage point where I can watch around the building, whether that's like through a window or whatever. I just want to be as aware of my surroundings as possible. I don't know who's staying up.
I'm not. I've been up for 2 watches now. I'm going to sleep.
That's your own.
As well. Very good. Who's left?
I'm perfectly fine, but I need to recover my
I was-
stuff.
I was there for 2 watches essentially because we got disappeared for 3 hours.
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Listen, Zane, I know what's going on. You push your limit.
we all get a long rest. We're playing what the fuck is up with that. Like, we're gonna have some conversations in the morning.
I already know what's going on, which is the worst part.
Flip for it. I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Just say Wilfer?
Flip forward.
Flip for so.
Yeah, because he's asleep.
Yes.
Say Constitution?
Yep.
17.
17? Good. As you're about 2.5 hours within, because of time-wise, of the shift, you switch back bodies.
So
Really?
I'm in bed, or
You're in
Wilfer's
bed.
asleep?
Tied up.
You're in bed, tied up, and
Wilfer's suddenly awake.
Wilfer's body drops unconscious.
Oh, no.
And you are laying in bed, Flint, tied up.
You're probably gagged too, by the way. You wouldn't shut up earlier.
I guess
I'm
Wilfer's psyche was unconscious, so maybe he's copied over.
I'm gonna try and slip my way out of the ropes first, knowing that I'm kind of good at something like that, and then I'll have a backup plan if that is.
So you're trying to break out of the
Yeah.
bindings? Okay. We will have, well, I'm trying to slip out. Normally it's like a strength to break out of bindings.
I was trying to do more like a sleight of hand.
I know
like
you
try
were. I know you were.
a rope trick, if you will.
Yes. I'm aware. Do a sleight of hand.
Alright. 18.
Team. Torque tied you up. It was like, there was the intent of holding you down, but not like for a long period of time. I will say the knot that he put on, you're able to kind of whittle it over a couple minutes and slowly loosen it up enough that you can slide your hand out.
Alright. I'm gonna just kind of rub my wrists a bit and kind of get comfortable. I'm gonna check my pockets, make sure I still have my pocket watch and my deck of cards.
Seems to all be there.
Alright.
Drink.
I'm gonna
Do you need to do one of those?
my familiar to keep watch, and take my cards out, cast the spell out again, and when Waddles fluffs out again, Flint seems a little disappointed, but just kind of lets it go and lays down to call it a night.
Calling it a night.
Oh wait, he jerks back awake, because he has the feeling that Wilfur is asleep and no one is keeping watch, and that's not good. So, I'm just gonna scoop up Waddles and head out of the room and just look around.
Looking around, finish up your watch. Everybody's getting a long rest. There's nothing else
Yay.
is happening for the rest of the evening
Including me?
in some form or way.
Feels good.
Alright, what's going on?
Oh.
Long rest.
Yay!
We're all getting a long rest, yeah.
Oh.
And I didn't want to do it in the middle of the session, but with this long rest, we get a level up.
Yeah!
Oh.
That means
And
ASI/feet time.
Ooh. I wonder if I can get that Cartomancer one that was available at level 4. I'm going straight wizard again because multi-classing for suckers.
Can I get a D8, please?
Yep.
One step closer to extra attack.
7.
I also got a 7.
We leveled up.
What? Yeah. What? I missed it. Well, I guess I'm sitting here now, but.
Never remember how to do it. It was marriage HP.
You just add in what the roll number is, you know, add in your count at all.
Oh, okay. Wizard.
Can you roll a D12 for me?
10 and 12.
Did I hear we level up also overnight?
Yes.
Yes.
It was said very quietly and over people, so I didn't catch it.
1d6 for me, you know.
On the D10 I rolled a 4, and the D12 I rolled a 6.
Mine was
You
higher.
rolled 12.
I rolled a 6 on the D12.
I only rolled a 5.
Exactly.
Then
I only rolled a 3, so 6 it is.
you're a D6, right, Flynn?
Yep.
Rolled a 4.
I rolled a 2. So I just add 4 to the rolled hit point.
Yep.
Can I get a D8? Got an 8, so.
Yep, take that 8. I rolled a 2.
Yep.
Travis, did you roll yet?
Not yet. I'm getting to.
And Joel.
I think what I roll a D8 or a D6. I can't remember.
D8.
Are you multi-classing or are you sticking with
I am multi-classing.
what class are you
What
using?
is it?
I haven't gotten there yet. I don't think so.
Okay. He
He's not
he
at the
plans
level
on
he wants to
at,
be.
Oh,
at
gotcha.
a certain level, but
Roll me a D8 now.
D8. All right.
D8s I rolled a 4 for the first one and a 3 for the second. So Joel 4, Travis 3.
I rolled a
Yeah.
2.
I got a 6.
Take a 3.
Got a 6.
Take the 6, take the 3.
Where's tough for this? I know it's some other stuff. Do I want that though?
Yeah, Cartomancer worked, so I have that now. I've been waiting for
What's
this.
that do?
It came out with Deck of Many Things, and it's literally like you have learned to channel your magic through a deck of cards. You can use a deck or a card deck as your spellcasting focus, which I've already been doing, but you get the idea. And you gain the following benefits. Card tricks. You can learn prestidigitation and can use it to create illusions that duplicate the effects of stage magic. When you use it in this way, you can conceal the verbal and somatic components of the spell as ordinary conversation and card handling. So I can clean up a blood spill while distracting them with cards.
That's pretty snappy.
That's a weird example, but you get the idea. Hidden Ace. When you finish a long rest, you can choose one spell from your class's spell list and imbue that spell into a card. The chosen spell must have a casting time of 1 action, and it must be a level for which you have spell slots. So I basically burn up a spell slot, put it in up my sleeve. The card becomes imbued with a spell for 8 hours. While it's imbued, I can use the spell as a bonus action to flourish the card and cast the spell with it. So, bonus action spell. It's a new one. We haven't gotten to use it yet, so we'll figure that one out as we go, kind of thing. And if I need any understanding on how that works, that's up to the DM at that point. That's all things.
With the morning,
Yeah, that's
as you guys are feeling rejuvenated. It's been one more day, Wilford, just so you're aware. But yes. Oh my god, I just broke my fucking computer.
Oh.
Oh no!
Technical difficulties.
hard break.
What did I just do? I didn't even touch my camera, but my camera's frozen.
Oh. Oh yeah, you were.
Oh yeah. You look very drugged.
Whoa, what are these drugs?
I didn't know you were on an acid trip.
Yeah.
I also almost pulled off my microphone. Oh, no, memento.
I get to learn 2 spells at next level. Is that what
Yep.
Yep, 2
Yeah,
spells.
2 spells for
Yeah.
every level, every wizard level.
For technical difficulties, there should
And
be a
then once
picture
I
of
get spells, I
Tudos
can
like
start
pulling the
having-
plug on a computer.
I got the card that off feet doesn't say anything about having to use this. Anything about having to use a spell slot when you do your card.
So is it
spell.
just like
It
a
says
free
you spell
spell?
from your list. You cast as a bonus action one time.
Damn. So it's just any spell that I got. Not necessarily. Is it prepared or no?
You're a wizard. All your spells are prepared.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Wizards,
Oh no, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
wizards have their spell.
I mean, like all the spells you can cast for the day are prepared because you're a prepared caster.
Because they can know ritual spells and not prepared and still cast it as a ritual
Mm-hmm.
on their book. Wizards are fun.
Mm-hmm.
Wizards are.
We're back.
I'm still not great at wizards. So like, it's my first time playing a caster. Like I've been afraid to play a caster for us. Oh,
By reading the spell, you don't have to prepare it to use it as a bonus action, but if you want to cast it any other time, you'll have to prepare it.
okay. Interesting. It's the proverbial ace up the sleeve that I was like, fuck yeah. Like I love that.
One more level and you get Fireball.
I know. I'm debating what to get because I have to get Cloud of Daggers because that's 52 pickup. And then I feel like I want like a utility spell, not just like an AOE spell.
I'm purely utility.
Yeah.
That's true.
Fireball.
True.
Or it is. My AC's 21 now.
AC's 21. Damn.
Well, I have my shield up at least.
Ooh, Misty Step. Dude, Misty Step is like the GOAT of spells. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, but we really need Identify. We got a lot of shit to identify. Ooh.
You did say you were going to take Identify.
How good along with game?
You should get.
Are you on the spell for the level up, Aaron?
Say what?
I didn't know if like the wizard could like pick one spell to like switch out when they level up too, along with game too.
Wizards gain 2, and then every day go through their entire list of spells and can prepare a set amount.
Yep. Out of your known, because like so if I took a bunch of scrolls.
Take like a known spell, your spell book, and like just say it's not in there and put in a different spell instead, but not gain a spell. You just trade one out. Because I know some classes when they level up, they can trade out like one of their class features and everything.
That so
Like now, like when the fighter levels up, you can switch out a fighting style.
So bards can only change spells at level up. Clerics and paladins know all their spells and can change them at the start of the day, once they have prepared. Wizards don't know every single spell on their list. They get 2 per level up, but they can take spell scrolls and add them to their book.
So I can know a bunch of spells, but I can only prepare a hand, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You should look at a Chardalon Stride, Aaron.
Huh?
A Chardalon Stride. The billowing flames of a dragon blast from your feet, granting you explosive speed. For the duration, your speed increases by 20, and moving doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. When you move within 5 feet of a creature or an object that isn't being worn or carried, it takes 1d6 fire damage from the trail of heat.
That's actually pretty dope, but
Yeah.
I'm really leaning towards, and I have to get identified, so maybe I'll just consider my other spells. I don't want to take up the whole session with my contemplating.
Oh, Alex, can we have those cursed items that were cursed to us that couldn't let us cast light spells. But people have been casting light spells. If I throw my stick away, does it come back anymore?
Does not.
Flint, take this. We're not cursed with our weapons anymore.
The poncho's kind of grown on me.
It's a very cool stick. I just can't use it.
Alright, I'll hang on to that. Let's get a table.
Did I say
Just
Flint? I
pull
meant
out
Wilford.
the stuff.
Did I say Flint? I meant Wilford take the stick, because it's a magic wand. It's a magic staff. Quarterstaff.
Oh, there you go. I'm back in my own head, by the way. Thank goodness, but... First of all, ribs hurt like hell. Thank you, Zane. I owe you a drink as tall as you. Pasiphae, thank you for carrying my corpse. Ezale, just for now, just keep that pile of dirt away from me, will you please?
Maybe I'll hold on to it.
And yeah, I'm feeling a mix between, like, my ribs hurt like hell, but also I feel, like, inspired, like, as a wizard getting, like, new abilities and things like that. I am just frantically thinking and just, like, a strategist with a new board game. Like, just trying to figure out the ins and outs of it.
What pile of dirt are you referring?
I think he's referring to you.
Mm-hmm.
We have a grievance to work out. Now you see.
You're a bitch.
I'm gonna look outside. Is it actually still dark out, or is the sun traveled through the night and it is morning?
The sun has set, and it seems to be the break of a very early morning right now.
Okay. It's dawn. We actually got through the night. It's not.
I think there was more upset than this. Alright, I guess let's finally go check out this damn castle then. Get this job over with.
Well, wait. Shouldn't we look into that house of those thieves, make sure they're done for good?
I don't want to be in this town for another second. I don't have to be here.
I'll check
I
it
want to
out.
make sure those suckers are dead.
What? We saw one of them disintegrate a fireball. That one's for sure dead.
The other one didn't.
Oh, identifies a ritual too. That's good to know. I didn't know that.
I'll go look at that house with you, Pat.
Yeah.
Right?
Thank you. And I'll scritch behind your ear again.
Everyone else, pack up. We're rolling out.
I'll have to find some seed to give you.
I'm sure he'll love that so much as a bird, because of course he's a bird.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually a bird, of course.
Yeah.
Maybe we can find you some millet. I'm not trying to make you my pet or anything.
Sure sounds like it.
It really sounds like you're trying to make me your pet Pacific.
No. Why would you think that? Let's check out the house.
Is anyone still upstairs? Or not upstairs, but in the bedroom area, I want to say.
What?
Because if they are, Torque is opening and closing every single door and window in sight while standing in the middle of the hallway.
Why?
Wait, he's moving things with his mind? Torque, what did you do?
I don't know, I just woke up and I can do this. And you'll probably feel a tremor in the ground.
That's new.
I'm so done with this entire party.
Hollis piecing out at this point in time.
Go back in your
It's
spaceship.
fine. It's for gold and benching items. It's fine. And he's gonna turn around and walk out the building.
As you walk out, you can see the backside of Pasiphae and Zane, who's
I'm
not
checking out
Zane
my butt.
anymore. Zane, you haven't told them the name of who. Okay, so
Yeah, I have not told him the name of this one.
okay, so
Yeah, because he's Zane. He just got cursed or something.
yeah, he's Zane. You guys head towards the house. It's the red square, of course, down here. You get there. The windows are still boarded up. The door closed. Seems like how you guys last left it, but you guys also now notice, because I don't think Flint told anybody that the town came alive last night, did you?
I think that was
He was gonna.
Wilfer actually discovered it when he was on the roof looking around. So Flint was asleep during that. Wilfer.
Will Flint.
It was
It
your
was,
it was your
Will Flint.
It was Flint's brain.
it was your conscience, but I'm saying you didn't tell anybody. So I will say, Zane and Pasiphae, as you guys are walking, kind of what you saw originally when you went to the other house. You are seeing different ghosts and stuff like that walking by you too.
I mean, I'm assuming there's ghosts still, so I'm
There-
not remotely surprised.
Yeah, you are very much.
So both of us have already interacted with them, so.
That's true. But yep, you guys see normal activities of random ghosts walking up and down the street and stuff like that.
I'll wave to them.
They'll wave back, and one of them unhinges their jaw for a second. You see a row of teeth, and then it closes back up as they continue walking by.
I'll smile like that too.
Just breaks your jaw.
You get to the house, though. And grab the door handle, and it's locked.
Rip.
Strength.
Um, 13?
13 is just enough to break it off of its, like, locking mechanism. Not off of its hinges or anything like that, but you were able to pull the door. It turns out to be a push-in, not a pull-out, but you pull it, and
Now it's both.
Now it's both. It's a two-way door now. You open it up, and what you see is the insides of what was a. Make sure I got the right. This was some sort of tailor's. As you open it up, there are different mannequins and stuff like that lining the walls still of garments over time. There is a couple sewing machines on the back wall, and it seems to be set up for a shop. The middle of the room itself has a tiny little fireplace that was built up, and then two bedrolls lying in the middle of it that are still there. But
Do the garments look in fine condition?
they look decent.
Are they cooler than what I'm wearing now?
It depends on what you think you're wearing.
It's like Church Pastor was wearing a bush.
What?
That was just a joke because you grew up in like a
Oh.
certain island.
I would say once we enter the house, I'd probably take a look around and see if I can find any places that people could be hiding, that sort of thing.
Roll an investigation.
I'm investigating too. 7.
18.
18.
I don't find shit.
No, 7's not really much. 18 though, you'll find a small satchel that was left behind. Inside of it, you find a you'll find a set of dice. 3 small vials of a red liquid. A carved bone statue of a elven figure.
There you go.
I know elven stuff. Does it look... Or wait, he's looking at it.
Yep.
Yep.
And then a small wood frame painted mirror that is like it's red, like a crimson red painted mirror.
I'm writing this all down.
All things for the table of items.
Did you find anything good?
I mean, found these vials. It might be potions. They might be poison. I don't know. There's the statue. Maybe you know something about it.
I know Elvish and Sylvan, so maybe...
Okay, you can roll me a history check.
16.
Let me get to my right area.
Comes to life and eats us.
It does come to life and eat you. No. This small figurine was known as a sorcerer of actual Theukatal of the lands here. She was known as a protector at one point in time. Her name is Millwall Scurry, and she was known as the one that actually helped the process of Ukatal's islands being formed. Is what the whole history is around her. She is known to be some sort of creator of these islands.
Oh, that's really cool. Could I have that?
Sorry, creator of what?
The islands. She helped form some of these lands.
This has a lot of meaning to me. Zane, is it possible that I could have the statue?
Yeah, of course. I mean, has no use to me.
I don't know what I'll do with it, but...
Play chess with it, probably.
Good point.
8. My dice tray is not a scratching post.
Everything is a scratching post.
That is all you find within the house. As the rest of you guys are heading towards the keep. Is that correct?
Was that where the keep? We weren't heading toward. We were heading the opposite way of the Sphere of Annihilation location.
Yeah, we're heading towards that. Keeps where the boss is, essentially, and all the treasure. I think we got out that way. Wait for Haspe and Zane to show up.
Are there any, trench coats or anything cool looking?
There,
Before we go anywhere, I'm taking the 10, 50, 10, 20, 30, 40 until I've identified everything we have, because I'm not going anywhere without a plan.
Well, all the stuff we got Force attuned to, we already know what it does.
yeah.
Really, it's just your fire staff, if I remember correctly.
I have a wand that I only know half of.
Oh, the dodgeball.
Oh, the dodgeball, yeah.
The potions.
I don't know if you
We don't have those yet.
Yeah, you guys don't have those.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
I'll tell you. The potion. It's 3 potions of healing.
Yes.
Okay. So, whoever's carrying those. But my wand is a celestial blank wand.
When we catch up, I'll show him this weird coin that I have.
Flint, you want to identify this rock in my arm too while you're at it? I still don't know what that is.
You think I would get better about organizing when I hand
No.
these magic items instead
Why?
of just leaving them in my daily note list because I don't remember when I gave that to you what session it was.
I
The
mean,
coin
these
might have
are
been for my
remedies,
background.
if you
I don't
wanna
honestly
keep it
remember.
moving.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. I do have the dodgeball pulled up though right now. I still had that pulled up the other day.
Okay. I just don't want to go unprepared into something and be like, oh, I could have done that. You know?
Yeah, no, it makes sense. The dodgeball is it's a sphere of transmutation, aka is a reflavoring. If you want to, you can pull. Well, you should be able. A reflavoring of a staff transmutation. So, very rare item, has 10 charges. As an action, you can expend one or more charges on it to cast following attack spells. Insidious Retreat, Alter Self, Blink, Polymorph, or Disintegrate.
Damn.
Disintegrate.
I just like Torque with a magic dodgeball. I'm just here for that.
Is it one of those
So
items
you
that
said,
Technically, though, it is the lower version of this right now, so it doesn't have. It needs to be upgraded. So I totally forgot I had this at a level stage, so it wasn't too strong.
That's right. Disintegrate's wild.
Yeah. No. No. It has 4 charges right now per day.
4 charges?
Yeah, it's 4 charges up to polymorph is the strongest thing I can do.
And you said Alter Self, Disintegrate, Polymorph, and what were the other ones?
Blink. Blink and Exsidious Retreat.
expeditious?
Expeditious, yes.
It doesn't have no charges. Yeah, expeditious. It doesn't have no
what he
charges.
Yeah, that's what I said.
When you said Insidious Retreat, I thought that was a spell I was missing.
I'm making up my own spells, boys.
That's when you run away going,
I'll be back.
Yes.
Yeah, but I
Or
can't-
Team Rocket's blasting off again. Dun dun dun. Black screen.
Shouldn't be black, it should be far,
Oh, there it is.
There.
far left corner.
Right then.
You guys are now in my first dungeon.
Oh boy, first lazy dungeon begin.
Mage armor.
Also mage armor.
Always.
I wish.
Okay.
I wish.
You guys, on the outside of the keep, like I said, this keep, it's across a rocky, low mountain range built into the side of it. Most of it is submerged within the mountain range, where only part of it is exposed out with a old stone. This was built by the Phoenix Braves over the last 20 years, but the materials used make it seem like it's been weathered because of the climate it's in. Humid. Very humid. Some moss has been growing on it and stuff like that. The jungle has slowly taken over it.
Erosion and whatnot.
Yep. But most of it is built into the side of this mountain, and then there's a single flame of green fire on top of the one side of the keep right now.
About as humid as Garnet Springs talk.
it ain't that bad. Put your belly aching.
His belly is aching.
I mean, you're not wrong. I'll be fine.
Seems to be crying a lot lately.
What?
So he seems to be crying a lot lately.
I've had a bad day. I feel better now. You stay away from me.
Still probably sore.
And no thanks to this asshole.
That bitch.
Listen, all I'm gonna say about it is in the future, if I say don't touch me, I mean don't touch me.
And if you throw fire at me again, I will crush you.
A fight will continue if disrespect is continued.
It won't be a fight.
Alright. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing.
Already is.
That's what he meant.
Alright.
You guys keep it together until we're out of here.
I'll have you know.
Not too much.
I was not in my right mind, obviously, to be 4'3" and take a right hand from someone that was like 12'5" at the time. But
My only suggestion is if you ever do have to throw fire at me again, please do not do it when I am raging.
I've heard that some barbarians like something like that to keep the rage going, just in case they haven't gotten smacked by the enemy. But, you know.
I get smacked by the enemy when you can just smack them instead.
Touche.
Or you, in that case.
It was a rough night. Is anybody looking around as we're walking in, Gavin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Always.
And Negaphase around as the one up front, just in case anything crazy happens.
Yeah. Torque is gonna ask Flint for one of his magic cards.
I'm sorry, Torque. At the moment, I have a limited deck. But the playing cards, I never got those back, so the magic cards I need to be very careful with. I'm not sure they'll work the same if you try to do the same thing.
Oh, Flint, just give me one to hold on to.
But I think Torque just wants a memento of you to always remember him by.
You're going so much work.
Or he's gonna chuck it into the forest again, like he did with all the other cards.
How am I going to do this?
You're not getting anything done today.
Nope.
That's
I
character.
I'm going to attempt this, and I've never tried it before. And I'm just going to take out one card, and it's going to be a Produce Flame, and I'm going to just set it in Torque's hand. It'll probably cause fire damage, and hopefully never cause this to happen again.
So are you activating Bruce Wayne?
I have to. I'm not wasting an actual spell. I'll burn a cantrip. It's 1d8 damage if you actually touch it without me having to roll an attack.
Torque just needs an amulet of some sort. He can't cast magic right now. He has no spell focus.
Well, you do have the ball. Perhaps the ball is your focus, Torque. You do get some abilities from the spell that I helped you identify. So, I mean, maybe the deck of cards is not really your flavor. Maybe this ball, beyond just hitting people really hard with it, will give you some new abilities. Why don't you study that a little bit? I'm sounding more like the Emperor, my bad.
You do know you're inviting him to touch you with the ball now, right?
Are we planning to sit out here until the God of the Phoenix Race comes to us? Or can we go in now? Are you guys, anyone else fuck around and happen?
I was going to say, if we're going to go in, we probably don't want to go in the big fat front door.
Well, we're just standing in the open and waiting for someone to see us, so anything rather than this.
I'm going to try and see if there's a different way in.
Up and over.
You can send Waddles with you to get an extra set of eyes.
Whoever else just hide in the trees with all of the BS you're doing.
If we're going to wait, why don't we stay at the inn? Or the village, or the house, or wherever we were.
Ezel, you're right. Paulo, you're also right. Zane, or whatever bird person is now, let's just go through the front door. We don't got time.
Zane. I finally let Zane investigate. Well, let's go off the path.
Zane, you can roll an
Feel
investigation.
free to scout ahead with Waddles, but I'll stay back here and communicate with you through him.
What were you saying, Alex? You got
Roll an investigation.
yeah. You were getting over talking by the party. That's a 14.
14 will give you the front door, and then what you can kind of see down here. There is a large tunnel system behind a couple of these trees. As you push through some of the shrubbery and brushes, as you're looking along the mountainside, there's another, what possibly could be an entrance down here on the bottom right corner. So there is another entrance.
I'd say we go through the tunnels and not through the front door.
But wouldn't that take longer? And Hollow seems to be in such a rush.
I just want to not stand here for another 30 minutes, waiting to get ambushed.
Getting big is kind of what I do. Being in a tight tunnel is not really the spot for me.
If we're in a tight tunnel and we don't get seen, you won't have to become big.
But if we're in a tight tunnel and we do become seen,
Yeah, why would we sneak around?
We don't need to brute force our way through everything. Sometimes being a bit sneaky is better.
if violence doesn't solve all of your problems, you're just not using enough of it.
That is right, Hezilleon.
I'm gonna send Waddles ahead while everybody's discussing and just kind of send him towards the
I'm just
side.
following Waddles. I'm like, Hollow, you following?
Waddles is our leader.
We can't just abandon and separate, Zane. That's not going to solve the problem. We had to decide on something together.
No, I'm.
I mean, talk head for the door.
I vote for the tunnel.
I mean, you could just go.
I mean, why don't we just put it up to a vote? Okay? Everyone agree to that? If wherever gets voted, we'll go do whatever gets voted for. We're obviously not going to agree with two meatheads, a runt, and a weird forest lady.
Forest lady.
Alright, who wants to go for the gate? Front entrance, frontal assault. Raise your hand.
I mean, I fancy myself a warcaster, so I'll be with the front door.
Alright.
I can send Waddles on the side
Door.
I know it's Zale Torque, so we got Zale Torque and Flint so far. Anyone who wants votes for this tunnel? That's 4-3. We're taking the tunnel.
You guys are taking it.
Oh no.
Oh
Jesus.
I mean,
Hezilleon, no. They want to take the tunnel. We'll follow. We'll follow them.
Do you think?
We're not.
Hey, Torque, do you think we're stupid? We know you're just not gonna go behind us and not come. Like, we're not dumb.
I'm gonna go check the gate on the side and see if it's locked. If there's like a,
We voted. Apparently they didn't agree with the vote, even though they voted in the process.
we voted for the side door, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Torque and Zale was like, nah, we're gonna do it our way anyways.
I don't know. Torque's gonna make sure Hezilleon comes with, but whenever he left, we're just gonna sit in the back, be all sad and depressed.
You meatheads got a fight all last night.
And I'm sure there will be plenty of fighting to come. We just maybe
But
don't want to die in the process.
You might die in the process. That is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Good call.
Alright,
If you die, more of us might die.
If Zale wants to walk in the front door by himself, I don't care about stopping him anymore. When I tried to diplomatize, let's just go.
Oh yeah, I'm not stopping Hezilleon for this. Like,
Yeah, no.
Fred now advised against it, but I cannot.
Zale, I think you're dumb, but you do what you need to do what you think you need to do.
We're stronger together.
You could pose one hell of a distraction on the
I've been in Flint's weak, frail body, and most of us are strong enough. Some are not.
My 30s were harsh.
I'll So Flint, I must say, after spending some time in your body, I'm really, I have a better understanding of you. For as big as that accent is, it now makes a lot of sense what you were compensating for.
Yeah. You would go straight for the dick, wouldn't you?
He had to pee 80 times that night because he's old.
Anyways.
Alright, I'm going to the tunnel with Zane.
It makes so much more sense why he's so mean.
They're doing whatever they're doing. He and Zane are leaving. They understand what we were saying now? Yes, let's just go. They will do whatever the hell they're gonna do.
Yeah.
Magic Missile, 4th level. Harry, this, you fucking casual. Just kidding. Alright, the door. What's it looking like?
You don't see that door, so.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's not the door. We're going back to the tunnel.
Wherever the tunnel is, yeah. We're going to the tunnel.
This
Let's
is
go.
south.
You were just looking at a wall.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
southeast.
Hezilleon, while we follow them, we can play with the dodgeball.
Oh.
We can toss it back and forth, throw at things. It does.
Sounds like such a terrible idea.
I'll just begin leading the way down the tunnel. See who's following behind.
Yeah, I'll go. Is it?
I'm going as well.
Fine, I'll go. Gonna complain the whole time though.
We've kind of successfully idiot savanted our way to this point. I think it would be wise to smart up with a few.
Oh, Alex controls Negafe.
I didn't give anybody control of it, so.
Give us the rights.
She's too cool for everyone else.
Now you should be able to.
Is Roll 20 being, like, slow for anybody else?
The big ass
Mhm.
map.
Okay.
I can put you guys within the tunnel and then.
Move my guy too.
I want to know what that thing is.
Did it move for you now, Trev?
Sarcophagi.
Well, it's just because, like, I can't even scroll the map very fast right now. It's, like, taking its sweet-ass time to, like, just move.
Hey, for a few seconds, but anymore.
Let me just refresh it.
It looks like gold moving in slow motion to me though.
I didn't even hear what you said, Chris.
Nope.
And it looks like it was moving in slow motion to me. Like I mean, just your camera. It just looks like you're in slow motion. Huh?
Yeah, you're lagging behind, but I thought maybe it was me. But
So you guys are at the front of the tunnel, right?
Trying to.
Is it like completely?
Yeah, I'm definitely like right next to Zane.
I'm gonna turn my
Whoa,
camera off
whoa.
for a second.
I can move you guys a lot easier.
Thank you.
Turn my camera off for a split second, see if that fixes the.
Yep.
Better?
Oh
Okay.
can I grab a beer real quick?
As you
Guys,
guys
I'll go to the restroom real quick.
go do your quick 5 minute break.
Sorry.
As everyone steps away, this session has been absolute chaos.
Oh, I love it. This whole body swap.
A little less of a good chaos this time.
Rick and Morty thing. It's like, it's a body swap episode, you know?
Yeah.
And then you force everyone to, like, have to then be another character in that character, and also then do conflict type shit.
yeah. It was entertaining. It was fun.
Another time of Flint trying to do let's talk about that, and it got ignored again. Which is classic at this point.
Yeah.
Or whatever it's called.
What the fuck's up with that?
Yeah, there we go.
He mentions it and then never follows through.
Yeah, never follows through. Just keep moving on.
Yeah, he's like, we need to do what the fuck's up with that, and then never brings it up.
I still think it's fine because I don't think this is the group. The group has no reason to talk to each other for any reason.
Not yet. Not yet, anyway. No one's even close to figuring out what's going on with me besides Hollow.
I'm just too out of energy to bother telling anybody about it. I'm too tired of dealing with everything that's going on. It's like, whatever, I don't even care anymore. Zane's gonna do whatever the hell Zane's doing. He can pretend to be whatever the heck he wants to pretend to be.
Now, I'm still kind of curious about the snake.
Okay, she just got teleported, right?
No, she just ran away.
We just don't know that. No, she got teleported and then ran away. That's why we don't know what happened. The orb teleported her. We don't know if she got teleported. We just saw her disappear. Alex told me.
No, it was just the four of us that got hit by the orbs, right? The one.
No, the dodgeball.
Oh.
Teleported away, and we didn't see where. Well, we didn't know it was teleportation, and then she.
Gotcha.
She got
So kind of surprised I wouldn't
She got
ever keep the dodgeball. Like,
blinked away.
Yeah, so she's out there somewhere. We don't know that though. For all we just saw her disappear and never come back. So
Well,
for all we know, she's disintegrated.
Stole her stuff, so.
Orc's already scary. I mean, what's adding a magic item in his hands gonna do? Like,
At least he can't cast disintegrate yet, so it's fine.
Yeah. All good. Can't cast Disintegrate. That's what matters.
Mm-hmm.
the bad one.
to be fair, he hasn't been trying to cast anything. He's been trying to hit people with the dodgeball.
But now you know what it can do though. Assuming Foot told you what it can do,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
so now you know it's magical.
We're all back. Continuing on.
Let's go.
You guys enter into this tunnel system. Stalactites. The jungle has kind of taken some of the underground of this part where it's still foliage within here. But the very first thing as you walk into this area is going to be seeing 3 large
I knew there was sarcophaguses.
tombs of some sort.
This must be a crypt.
Yeah, those are the royal catacombs.
Are there any writings on these tombs?
There's
Say
not.
before we,
Yep, continue. Sorry.
I was gonna say before we touch anything,
Don't.
make sure it's not trapped.
Yeah, why don't we just not touch anything?
Orc wasn't touching nothing. He was just looking to see if there's some writings on the side.
Like around there doesn't seem to be anything indicating what these tombs were for. But you can see
For dead people.
the silhouettes of it's like the tombs themselves. You know, they're actually carved within this marble.
Mm-hmm.
Some sort of royalty have been laid here, as the first one you walk up to has a crown carved on top, placed over its face of a stone, and then holding its hands, as you can tell, it's holding some form of like a sword. But the sword is physically there, like it is slit within the hands of the actual tomb itself.
Nothing good can come from us touching these.
I think that's safe to assume. Do I know anything about the history of like the royal family or what anything that would be along with more?
No, because I don't know anything about this place. Would be maybe Pacific, right?
Maybe Pacific, yeah.
Yeah. Do I happen to recognize the
Play and Pacific, you roll history checks for me, but I will say Flint, you're at disadvantage.
Nat 20?
Wow.
There you go.
She was
Nice.
a friend of the royal family.
It looks like blow. Well, disadvantage would be 11.
The only thing you would know, Pacific, is before the stories that you were told by your parents when we were younger, is that the islands once were ruled by some, once again, it's elves, ancient elves of some descent. They were known as the Darlin family, and there were three princes or princesses. You can't quite remember the sentence within that nat 20. I will say you remember that there were three within the royal family that held the lands of Uktal together.
I will relay this to the group. Say,
They were met with a terrible demise.
yeah, very bad things happen to them, and very bad things will happen to us if we stick around here, is my assumption.
Not even so.
Don't have to tell me twice. I don't see any gold.
Yeah, I can pretty much guarantee whatever is in there is cursed to all get out. And we don't have much luck with curses, do we?
No. No, we do not.
God, we're not even cursed anymore. You guys heard that, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can just toss
Yeah.
But we still seem to get cursed by everything that comes along.
That's fair too.
Although, to be fair, a lot of that is Tudos.
I think all of it is a Tudos, actually.
True.
Yeah. As you guys, I'm gonna have to move you a little bit more.
Yes.
You have to physically see
Yep.
this.
Bloop.
What's everybody's passive perception?
Well,
12.
13.
13.
No.
13.
It's 10.
14.
Ooh.
Okay. The room itself will begin to become a dull, dim light as you are looking over and starting to walk deeper in. Zane, you are the first one, I will say, to notice that the ceiling dripping with water, or just like the humidity is condensating off of it, that you sense and see some movement for a split second on the ceiling.
This movement.
Yeah, this
There's something here. Moving.
I'm gonna do produce flame and see if I can get a light, see a little better.
Sun tube. Alright, what's going on?
with the light produced, I will say, the first form of enemies you guys can physically see.
That didn't take long.
The basket kept his back to here. It's not
They're hanging from the ceilings.
Ooh,
What the hell
I
are
know,
those?
but
can I throw that card?
Whoa.
Squids?
That's what I keep seeing as squids.
They are stone-like as they are as stalactites. They're holding themselves to look still, but you can see the eyes of these creatures starting to form as they are dropping down from the ceiling. And they float and levitate before these things drop down. We're gonna have the first round of initiative within this.
Boy.
Nice.
alright.
I forgot to mention I was gonna tuck away spray of cards as my bonus card. I didn't say which one I picked, but I would absolutely imprint that.
Okay, so I gotta get everybody in the turn order.
It's the bird now.
16.
He gets the bird figure.
Okay, let's do this. 16. Zane,
12.
Hezilleon,
13.
Flynn,
15.
Torque,
14.
Hollow.
11.
You guys are all within one of each other's.
Yeah.
Wilfor,
8.
And
There it is.
I know.
What?
His was 8, so his isn't within one.
Waddles?
Oh,
What the fuck? Why can't I not see the map?
damn.
Because it's being hidden from us.
Yeah, I get that, but like I can't even like see where
Oh.
the tokens are at. I can't. It's like so slow right now. I can't even like.
We're like way on the bottom, so like if you're up towards the top,
Yeah.
you have to scroll all the way to the bottom of the map.
That's lovely.
Sorry, Waddle's initiative, Dex is +1, so that would just be dirty 20.
Wow!
I rolled a 19.
The frickin' Waddles is the highest in the order.
He's gonna quickly, probably just all he's gonna do is just fucking into his shell.
That's what I would do.
He doesn't, the only thing that he can do is look cute and like observe things and report back to me. Like there's not a lot he can do as a turtle. I don't know.
Yeah, you threw him into a vat of acid.
Yeah.
Unintentionally, but I learned things.
Eventually, he's going to evolve into a turtle dragon duck.
Flynn better hope that doesn't happen when he's recent soon. He might be angry.
You killed me so many times.
So yeah, Waddles for now is just gonna. That's actually one of his things that he can retreat into his shell, and his AC becomes 15. So he's just gonna into his shell.
I just don't want to oh wait, I forgot. I can just take the turn order and go whoop.
There you go.
Much better.
Waddle is retreating into a shell. I have 2 of these creatures actually acting first. So these, I need battle music.
Yeah. Making my way downtown. The song will never not be associated with.
And I crit you.
Yeah. Anybody knows how to make music, they should make that version of the song.
Two of these creatures literally drop off the ceilings. It's gonna be okay. 2 points. And they, within a dashing, almost like piercing movement, as they are trying to basically false appearance as they were like cave stalagmites. They are dropping and almost doing a crash and piercing attack out. So I'm going to have the first one is going to come at Hezilleon. The second one will come out at we'll roll between Flint and Hollow. You guys are kind of the same. It's going to come out at Hollow. So
The best. Probably.
this one and this one.
Yeah, you did pop up your shield, so your AC's what, 21?
21.
The first one to hit Hezilleon is a 10, and then it was like even with 21, I have a 24 to hit it.
Why did I get a 10?
Where the hell are you, Hollow?
I'm right behind the Birdman.
Oh, okay. Then you're within 5 feet of Negafay.
I am with 5 feet negative.
It's gonna be 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
Make that 0.
Hey, thanks.
Using my interception from Negafay. I rolled a 9.
Make a strength check for me, Hollow.
Sure. The check, no save?
Check.
I don't have to finish these other math. I thought I did. 14.
14 passes. Let me just see. Oh, it just automatically. Interesting.
Can't just say interesting. Stop.
No, I didn't know if it. So it has a an attaching like when
Oh,
it, like it hits and attaches you. It
You
automatically.
love those type of enemies, don't you?
I do. It automatically attaches to you,
Gotcha.
but the strength is the save count it against you to basically fight it off from causing the blinding effect. It just, but it's attached to you.
Attached me, but I'm not. It's not I wasn't not big on my face at least.
Yep. And then the fun thing it gets to do is.
Oh no.
Let me.
It absorbs blood. It definitely don't have.
No, it does not absorb blood.
It absorbs goo.
15 feet around it. It kind of like an ink effect.
Oh god.
It's a magic darkness
Oh boy.
that forms around these things. So as this one comes out at you, Hezilleon, and you're able to fight it off, it basically ink clouds, and now there's a black smoke around everybody. And then the same exact thing happens with this one. And I want it a little bit black. Yeah, so then you guys can kind of tell. But that is the first two of our attacks, which then brings us to Pasiphae with Flint on deck.
Okay, so can I see right now?
You are on the corner of it, like you're like literally the smoke is right in front of your face.
Okay, so I need to move to be able to see anything, or
You can see that one.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna attack the one I can see right there, which it's only 10 feet away, or
I think it's on
Yeah.
the ceiling.
They're technically they just drop out the ceiling, so they're
Yeah.
they're hovering about 15 feet in the air right now.
okay, so I do need to move a little closer then, because my range is 10 feet.
You have to run underneath them, then, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that and just stab upward at the thing
Okay.
with my glaive.
Underneath this guy.
That works.
I'm gonna use my 2 inspirations to re-roll that nat 1.
Oh.
24 or 25 now
25 hits.
for 5 slashing damage.
Hey, by my actual hollow figure, so it's like, oh, there's hollow.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
As you pierce up at it, it connects with one of its tentacles and it slashes it off.
Ooh, like it.
Anything?
All we need to do is just put some Play-Doh on there for you.
Play-Doh.
Make wet Play-Doh. It'll be slimy. It'll be you.
Oh, you mean for my figure? I was like, what are you talking about?
Anything else Pasiphae?
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm not.
Still have Negafae.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna use those up yet. Can't wait until I get extra attack. So yeah, that's my turn.
Can you guys actually see the auras of the the black?
No.
Mm-mm.
Interesting. Okay, I really have to figure out what I have to do to do.
You try, otherwise you gotta refresh the page. I just don't want to set this back up again by resetting the page.
No, I'm just. I think I have to make it so. I don't know how. There's a 15. Damn it. Let's see. Oh, that's where it is. Can you now see it? No.
No.
Maybe I have to save settings.
Hey!
There we go.
No.
Oh, I have to hit save settings on that stupid thing. Okay.
There we are.
Ending your turn, then we go to Flint with Torque on deck.
Alright, so just to clarify, this guy and this guy are still on the ceiling?
No, they are. One is attached to Hollow technically, but he's not blinded. So like this one, I can move a little bit
Hey,
closer.
there we go. Everybody's like attached to like my shield, kind of. Cause,
Yeah.
like, they didn't do any damage, and I'm not blind.
Yeah. So this one is like attached to Hollow, and then this one is next to Sail.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take my best shot, and I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna pull a fiery card out of my deck, throw it into it kind of like dissolves into the wand, and I'm gonna do Agonizer Scorcher and try to blast both of these guys. Wait, yeah, 30-foot range.
Beautiful.
One of them is on my arm. We clarified that, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of them is
He's cool with it.
Yeah,
Sacrifice
Yeah.
he's willing to make.
I said what I said.
I can't stop you, but I just want to make sure we know what's happening.
I mean, this is also you're shooting into the darkness. If he's even sure he's shooting the right line.
Also true.
Fine. I really want to shoot them, but
Hey, it is dark. I cannot see what you're doing. You do whatever Flint's gonna do.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna have you pay for my medical bills.
yeah, that's true. I really am cautious about causing casualties with my spells. God damn it. So instead, we're gonna second level. We'll do magic missile, and I'm gonna blast the guy that's grabbing onto Hollow. So
I appreciate that one.
More than Agonizer Scorcher next to you?
That sounds like that would hurt quite a bit.
You said second level, right? Wouldn't that be 4 darts?
Yeah.
did I say? Yeah. You're right. I forgot that was right.
So when you're using it with a wand, is it just like launch cards?
13 damage. So the wand is it adds +2 to fire damage. So any of my fire spells, I just flare and come from the wand like a pistol shot. Basically, I don't have many fire spells, so when I do, they come from the wand because it gives me more damage.
It's fair.
He's like loads up the card and just like it's a dual disc and shoots it out.
Yeah.
13.
I think that's what I said. Yeah.
As your attack blips, because this is magical darkness, you don't see it going anywhere, but you hear as it hits the creature.
Here's your what the fuck was that? I can't see anything.
So after magic missile, I'm gonna. I do have a bonus action spell saved, but I'm gonna save that for more opportune moment. So I don't really have anything else for bonus actions. So I am gonna try and get to. I got a couple more feet of movement. I just don't want to be in a mosh pit of people, so I'm just going to try and get like a safer distance, and that'll be it for me.
Don't want to get caught in a mosh?
Nah, no thanks. Not my place.
Now there's cracked ribs.
Right.
Fair point.
Or you're up with the Zale on deck.
Alright, well, Pork's gonna move up here with Pasiphae, and we are going to attack this thing right here. With the Giant Slayer Great Axe. That's gonna be a 20 to hit.
Isn't it 15 feet up?
It is 15 feet.
He jumps.
Oh no, if it's 15 feet up, we're gonna throw a hand axe at it.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
It's going to be 5 slashing damage. And Torque's gonna hold on to his bonus action. And that'll be his turn.
Zale, you are up. Zane on deck.
Alright. Zale's gonna bust out the finger. And I'm gonna cast Gust towards the one that tried to attack me.
Okay.
Doesn't have to do anything until it starts its turn there.
Oh.
And 2 feet of movement as it's gonna move. Pushes away all gap vapors.
Nice.
60-foot long, 10-foot wide line, and I can direction every turn and concentrate on it. Up to a minute. So no raging for me. I'll pull out my kunai and hold it in my other hand, so I at least I'm holding it. And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Does that actually push away the darkness, or?
As you begin to gussen, it is not. Zane, you're up with Hollow on deck.
Okay. Well, in that case, hearing this gust of wind push out and not seeing any light come through, I'm going to cast. So I did see the one like latch onto Hollow. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on that one, since it is a creature of my choice within range I can hear, so it does not require me to see. And I knew roughly where it was, so I know who I'm targeting. So I need a wisdom save, as this squid that attached to Hollow is just getting these echoing whispers as I basically strum my lute and begin this like disorienting whispering sound.
I love it. I just wish it worked because I rolled a 19.
I mean, it's still going to take damage.
I know it is. I'm just like, I wanted the full effect, but no.
You're playing dubstep with your lute. That's what's disorienting.
Have you actually heard EDM like folk style?
No.
That's a thing. So
8 plus 5. 13 reduced to half.
that was 6.
Yep.
This thing's looking really rough.
Yeah, it's psychic damage.
Okay. It's looking really rough.
And then
About to look really dead.
bonus action. I will Bardic Inspiration, chiming out my lute. That's the wrong thing. I didn't mean to do that.
Uh-huh.
What? You
Nice.
drew a line.
No. Bonus action, Bardic Inspiration. I'm going to call out to Flint and say, "Keep throwing your cards, Magic Man."
The hands will be in my favor.
If you remember, you can actually add my Bardic Inspiration to damage for magic attacks.
Sure.
1d6.
He's just got to know when to hold them and know
Don't
when
give
to
it to
fold
me.
them.
Who's about to try to stab this bat? It's fine.
With that.
Will you stay and put them off the Zane?
I will step out. Think. Probably just kind of staying in the darkness, getting some distance away from everyone.
That brings us up to Hollow with Wolfwar on deck.
Alright, he's gonna try to just sewn up a. I guess I'm gonna call it a force and knife this time, so I can it's quick like range, so I can try to pry the bat off my arm or wherever it's attached to.
Yeah.
We still make this advantage, right? The darkness.
Yep.
That's a nat 20. No, it's disadvantage. Sorry, I did not get 2 nat 20s.
Yeah.
I already forgot. It's a 16.
16 hits.
That would have been impressive.
Still good, but yeah, I was like, wait a minute, nope, wrong. And I tabbed modifier once per attack, so that is 13 force damage.
How do you want to do it?
Just like it's on my shield, just like, Dah! Like Harry stabbing the diary.
And as you basically, stab the diary. As you stab the diary, this stone-like squid creature that had attached to your shield, and you stab down and basically cut it off. This is very squid-like. This is how this magic darkness formed out from it. I said it's like an ink-like fluid, but it's magic. It will dissipate as the head of this creature falls to the ground, and the suction cups like peel off your shield. But it is dead.
Ooh, all right. And then I'm gonna.
I like how that got nobody out of the darkness, too.
I'm gonna take a single step to the right and like, bring it on, you bat. And then some my shield just hunker. Hopefully not get hit by 25 next time.
Yeah.
Hold your action.
All right. Ending your turn, we go to Wilford.
Alrighty. So I'm trying to think if I can see any darkness.
This is magic darkness.
Magic darkness.
So
Right.
Unless you have double spike.
Right, I know, but
I don't think I was given the broken ability twice in a row.
None of us have double sight. None of us can see in this.
Magic dark.
I know it's magic darkness, but I swore I did. Maybe I'm thinking of fucking.
You're thinking of Temin.
yeah, Timon could see magic darkness.
Yeah, I think you're right. All right.
So could Thanatos.
Why could Thanatos see dark?
Um,
Oh, you got a magic
okay,
eye.
so-
Yeah.
I remember now. Yeah, you like saw the other plane through the other crystal. I remember that.
Alright,
That was pretty sweet.
So I really can't see like in the darkness. Can I see like out of the circle of the darkness is out?
You see-
Can I see?
You see nothing
Yeah.
right now.
Fantastic. All right, that's exactly what I want to hear. I guess I will. I have like heard Ezale, so I'll try to like go towards the noise that Ezale made. So like I would try to like if my fucking thing will actually let me move, like I'll try to go here. Would I need to like roll like
Survival check.
survival? Okay. One of the worst fucking ones too.
Then we play the game. Do you punch a Zale or the bat?
He goes way wide and accidentally punches Zane.
That'd be pretty talented.
No, we really count.
Survival check is a 19.
19. As you move forward, I will say with a 19, you are able to like feel out in front of you, and you touch Ezale for a second, but yeah, you are able to find and move forward in the correct direction.
But you grab the
so
tentacles
then
by the
that
suction
enemy
cups.
is like also right there. Would I be able to detect that enemy too? See something like right there.
You saw where the enemy last were, so you can make an attack at it. It just will be disadvantage.
Alright, well, I will do that. I'll like take a swing with my quarterstaff at the where I think the enemy is, and you said it at disadvantage?
Yep, it's disadvantage.
Alright.
Are you trying out the cool quarterstaff that Hollow gave you?
I changed my mind. I didn't give it to him.
Oh, wow.
He didn't know. He didn't notice. I gave it to him, so I changed my mind.
13 hits.
I'm gonna sell it now.
That's gonna be for 6 bludgeoning damage.
I have some useful effects. I might be able to use something.
I guess for a bonus action, I can do an unarmed strike at disadvantage.
Yep.
You get disadvantage. You get disadvantage.
That's 7.
7 to hit is a miss.
7. Yeah, I figured that was gonna be this. Okay, then that'll be it for me.
Alright. Yeah, you're able to, like I said, feel out for Ezale and then basically quarterstaff smash into this thing, but then your unarmed strike coming back around misses it, and it kind of like, you could sense the coiling of the tentacles like moving around in the air. So, ending your turn, we have the 2 dark mantles.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, they're called dark
That's
mantles.
pretty cool, man. Like,
This one will move towards you, Hollow, and make it its attack here.
bring it on. Bring it on, Clown.
Roll a 16 plus 5. It's a 21.
Yes.
So much for your AC being helpful.
If he rolls low as everybody else.
Roll the 1 for 4 bludgeoning.
Alright, I at least did that. I at least have that going for me.
Okay. This one, because it does hit, it will engulf
Blind.
your head and you will be blinded
That's
as this thing attaches to you. Your detaches if you can beat the strength save as an action from it.
I just stabbed him on my face. That probably hurt.
Yeah. And then this one underneath Pasiphae will shoot down towards you.
Yeah, use my bonus action now.
What's your bonus action?
Sanctuary on Pasiphae.
I'll take it.
Explain again.
Sanctuary means you basically have to make a wisdom save and you can't attack that target. You have to change targets or cancel the attack.
Got it. Make it a save. What do I have to be?
You gotta be an 11.
It's con. Sorry,
It's wisdom.
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 I rolled in an 11 plus 0.
And that's
Jeez.
So,
That matches.
yeah. So the attack on Pasiphae. Because you did that, I had to re-roll that, and luckily I had a 22, but with my re-roll, that's an at 1, so I'm not going to be hitting Pasiphae.
Nice.
Nice.
So this thing will shoot down on the ground and like smash into the ground, and it is now. I will say, like, as you guys are underneath it, token wise, I'll just kind of like drop it like right here, but it is on the ground now, not hovering in the air. But
Stab the shit out of it.
it will use its
Son of a bitch.
darkness because it is now in danger.
Oh, it's definitely in danger.
That ends their turns. Top of initiative, we have Waddles, who's retreated, so then we go to... Unless you're doing anything else with Waddles.
I'm gonna have Waddles try and get out of the darkness so that he can be my extra set of eyes.
Roll survival for Waddles, as
Alright.
he hid within the shell and pops out, and all he sees is darkness right now, so...
Yep, okay. Survival. The hell would that even be?
It's wisdom.
So,
Wisdom? Okay. Plus 1 to wisdom.
15?
Yeah.
Yeah, Waddles was able to, like, slowly just waddle forward and break out of the magic darkness.
Nice. Alright. And then he's just going to be my eyes. He's not going to retreat right now. I want him to be able to see the battlefield.
Okay. Dark Mantle next to Wilfort will attack out at you.
I need, at the start of his turn, I need a strength saving save of 13, otherwise it gets pushed back 15 feet from Gust.
Yep, that's right. Strength save. It is getting pushed back 15 feet.
Ah! Dude, man, he was double moving to that towards.
So for a split second, the magic darkness will, like, technically, the darkness I think stays where it gets cast. Let me double check.
Yeah, it's like normal darkness space, but it's
Yeah, it just illuminates from there. So I mean, I have it around the order. It'll get pushed back into the wall for a split second and then dash back in. But it can't move that way though with the gust though. What can I do?
Again, it is not twice as much movement.
For flavor wise, we're gonna have it move towards Zane because it just got pushed away. So it will fly
and
out.
craps back at the darkness again. That's funny.
Yeah. So attack on Zane though is a 14 to hit.
And that hits.
Hits. 4 bludgeoning damage, and then you, as this thing grasps onto your head, you are under the blind effect as well.
Join the party.
Because these two are attached to you guys, I'm gonna be like on top. Which then brings us to Pasiphae.
Yeah, it does.
Sanctuary is still active until you attack or do damage to an enemy.
Yeah, I know where it was, so I am going to attack with disadvantage. That is an 11.
11 hits.
Oh, damn. For 12 slashing damage.
How do you want to do it?
I just want to stab straight down and just shish kebab right into the damn floor.
Like your Harry Potter stabbing Tom Riddle's diary.
No. Nerd.
He wants to just stab that diary so bad. Fuck that diary! Fuck that diary!
It spurs like black blood. It's a cool effect.
I know.
Literally, as you stab down, once again, that magical aura gooey basically drops to the ground, and you're stuck with this deceased creature stuck in
As
place.
we talked about,
I will definitely be flinging it off of that.
Yeah.
But not yet. I'm gonna move towards Hollow because I can see he's in a little bit of a bind.
Yep.
So I'm gonna. Can I reach all? Oh, can I reach all the way?
You got the mouse.
I don't remember things.
Every square is 5 feet, so
You
5,
are
10, 15,
35 feet by
30. You get like there-ish. Like one of these two. Yeah.
I know you're.
And yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
Brings us up
Go
to
get it, Flint.
Flint with Torque on deck.
Alright, so the first thing that Waddle saw when he got out of the darkness was another creature latched onto Hollow, so I'm gonna fling out another magic missile at first level and use that extra d6 from Zane onto the one that's attached to Hollow.
That's what it's
Like,
like. That's literally what
get this thing off of me!
I rolled a 6 on that, so that's 15 damage.
Yeah, nice. Thing's bloodied. It is. Let me. Oops. I just deleted it.
We win!
Yeah.
Control Z.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. Oops.
So I'm just gonna blast him out with another magic missile out of my deck, and I'm gonna shout out, Hollow, I don't know if you can see that I'm doing this, but I'm trying to save your ass for a second time.
He can't see anything. He can't see anything, and he just hears.
And yeah, I'm just kind of looking around the battlefield, seeing that most people look good, and I'm gonna call that my turn.
To be fair, you can't even see most of us.
Yeah.
Most people do not. They're just
Yep.
gone.
Torque with Hezilleon.
Doesn't look good at all.
So there's magic darkness in the bubble, but everything else is just dark.
Yeah.
That darkness is actually focused on from this point because it doesn't move with them, but
Yeah, I know.
yeah, so it's from this point.
Yeah.
What, 15 foot?
Yeah, it's 15.
Alright, so this is on Hollow's head, right?
Yes.
Oh, I wouldn't have gone into the darkness. I would have gone around it.
Oh, yeah.
Into the darkness.
We're gonna say the war's attached to that now, right?
Hollow, stay still. And Torque's gonna swing at it with his great axe.
You're lucky I can't hear Torque. I wouldn't have problems with this.
All you hear is.
Yeah. You can hear, you just can't see.
I Torque.
That is a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Okay, I know there's no stopping Torque. I was like, wait, what?
That's my face!
Hollow just has tinnitus.
That's 12 points of damage.
How do you want to do it?
Carefully, we're gonna try to like slice off the front so Hollow's faceless face kind of like pops out.
Yeah.
And it kind of slides. Oh, Hollow! Good to see you again.
I question your methods, but I appreciate the help.
And that's gonna be Torque's turn.
Brings us to Ezale with Zane and Deck.
Oh. Zell can't see anything, so I have no idea if the other one went over to Zane because I can't see anything.
And I can't speak because it's on my fucking head.
darkness.
Oh, dang.
Oh yeah, that's it right there.
Real dark.
That's what it looks like, essentially.
Okay, so the center's right
Yeah,
here.
there we go.
What's it?
Nope. That was right where it was going. Yeah.
I think it's one over. Yeah, that's right there. Damn it. Whatever.
It was right in front of me. That's all I remember.
Yeah, but that's the darkness.
Oh. All I know is that thing came towards me and it got really dark. To try and I can't see anything, so I'm gonna crash right into. Looks like Torque Capacipe on my way out.
Okay, you're running that way?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, you can run into your teammates and, like, let them know, but, I mean, what does this look like as you're running into Passive Andor?
I have no idea what I even hit until I passed him, so I'm just charging through, trying to shove people aside and get out.
Okay. You're able to go by Comrade, so you are able to go out that way. That's, like, the way you're rushing out.
It won't let me grab my character under that thing.
The darkness consumes all.
There we go.
As Hezilleon runs past you, Torque like, Hezilleon, the fight's the other way. Where are you going?
I don't know where I'm
You
going.
moved me
It's dark in
into
there.
the darkness.
You're welcome.
No. I specifically went around
Yeah, I
it.
think that's where it was originally.
I think so, too.
No, I'm technically still in the darkness right now.
Are you?
I don't
Yeah,
know
that was-
anymore.
Whatever, that's the darkness.
Are there any more? I hold my action.
Holding your action, we go to Zane with Hollow on deck.
So, I knew I was kind of right on the edge of the darkness.
Yep.
Can I still move with this thing lashed onto me?
Yep, you have movement, you physically, because you're blinded, so you can't see anything, automatically fail any checks that require sight right now. And then
Yep, I'm gonna move out of the edge of the darkness because I knew where, like, I was right at the edge of it. So I'm gonna move just out, so I'm visible to people.
Just run face first into a wall.
I'll have you roll survival, just because you are running and you're not quite sure how far out you're running.
Yep. Since I am blinded.
Yep. Not confused, blinded, so I mean, there's a difference.
As cocked. Okay, that's 15.
15, I will say you are able to run past. Grab my creature. Okay. Yep.
Not feeling pretty confident that I'm out of the darkness, I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the creature, because that's the only thing I can see.
Okay.
They fall prone and laugh, right?
Yeah.
Wisdom save.
It's an
8. That's a fail.
Is its darkness thing concentration?
8.
It is.
The darkness thing is
Innate ability.
yeah, it's a dark aura, so it's like an ability that just happens.
Same just starts tickling it.
Yeah, pretty much. The section on your head right now, you feel it drop off as it falls to the ground in front of you.
Yep.
I use my held action and I throw my kunai at it as it falls.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys just witnessed me running out of the darkness with this squid on my fucking head.
Zane is best. That's a 23 to hit.
And it's
For 8 piercing damage.
It does get to make the save again because it just took damage.
Yep.
For Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
It's a 7.
Still a fail. And then I'm gonna save things for right now. on the ground. I'm gonna run my remaining 10 feet up around it. So I'm closer to everyone else. And that is my turn.
Alright, brings us to Hollow with Wilford and Dick.
Alright. Well, let's see how you guys like it. I'm gonna sprint at this guy. Somebody a giant hammer. I'm gonna squash this buck. And it's probably an advantage, right?
It is prone.
Yep. It is prone.
As prone as an octopus creature can be.
As a nat 20, and this time I actually get it because it's with advantage, not disadvantage.
That 20 will hit.
Barely.
It actually uses its legendary resistance.
I didn't do that to attacks. Alright, 7 plus another 7, 14 plus 4, 18 force damage.
Overkill.
It just splats out. Right?
Yeah. And
You're now covered in ink.
yep, literally this thing just splats out. The magic darkness that had put on the field drops. And all the corresponding threats right now have been destroyed.
That we know of.
That you know of. We...
Wow. Exactly 11 o'clock.
I know, kind of end perfectly there. We are in the beginning of the castle keep, going through the catacombs. This is the first thing you guys have witnessed. The beginning of this adventure through Morden Keep has just begun, is what we'll pick up next time.